Yeah, hello and welcome back to another certified onte Schaefchen video. As you can probably see by this lovely landscape, we are still somewhere very far up north in Europe. Kind of a little backstory. For me, the coolest thing to do with a car, you might say it is drifting, but in my opinion, the coolest thing you can do with a car is rally driving. And last year we met a very nice and important person for today's video, because we met Fabio. Conveniently, Fabio is a rally driver.
Perfect.
So you can probably kind of imagine what we're doing in today's video. Fabio is nice enough to firstly take me for a spin, and secondly, if I still have the balls to do it, let me drive his rally car. I also have to say I'm a bit nervous because driving a rally car is nothing compared to a normal car.
No.
I have never driven a rally car before in my entire life. The closest thing I got to was I drove a rally cross car once, but it's still not the same as this because this is just normal car, rally cross car, rally car. The most extreme shit you can do. And the cool thing is we're on snow, so I'm kind of used to that. But driving with those tires, if you look at them closer, it already hurts. If you just only put your hands on there, kind of hurts your hand if you're soft hands like me. The thing I noticed the most when I saw the car, because the other one had these tires off, is the suspension. Because this is not as extreme as the pre-runner, but for a normal car which weighs like 1/3 of my pre-runner, the shock size is insane.
Yeah.
So this is basically Ford Fiesta Rally 2. It has nothing to do a lot with normal Fiesta other than the chassis. So then they take the chassis and they build up this car at M Sport in UK. You can literally go and buy a car like that.
How much is it?
This car is like 230,000 euro, but only the car. No tires, no fuel, nothing.
Before we do anything, how much is the front bumper?
400 euro.
Rear bumper is not even on the car, so I can't destroy it. The only thing I'm like really worried about, which they told me like 5 minutes ago, I have to shift properly, otherwise I'm gonna destroy a gearbox, and I don't even want to know how much this gearbox costs, because I still kind of remember what my R34 gearbox cost, and that was already insane.
How much was it?
20k. How much is this one?
Similar.
Yes, Maria.
Pop the hood, man. Pop the hood.
Yeah, this is a Fiesta engine. It's pretty stock. When you buy a Fiesta from Ford, it's gonna look pretty much exactly the
You
same.
can buy it at a Ford dealer.
So you see we have quite a big cooler in the car because this is most important. Maybe not here, but on gravel. You also quite see there's lots of space compared to normal cars. So the dampers, they are already a bit, so we can get a bit more travel range on the dampers.
Today is the day that I realized that I need a rally car. I haven't even driven it and I fucking love it. This just looks like we're about to have a lot of fun.
We got the stage mode which is ALS, anti-lack. You maybe know from Otto when he does his bang 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 on the Mitsubishi. But here it's really made for purpose, not to make only bang bang bang, but to also be quick. So we have no lack on the turbo. Then we have 6 different engine mappings for ALS.
Maybe we start with one. Fiesta is like normally a really shitty and ugly car. This is really cool, I have to say.
It's a bit crazy. Here is the fuel tank. Normally we have a tire here, some tools, the nut gun. And here's the check. So if we have a puncture in stage, we will change it. We are getting out, changing the tire, getting in 1 minute 20.
Mani, take notes.
Kostet nicht 5 Minuten Song.
Most people don't know, rally cars are road legal.
Like all of my cars. So a few hours later now, it got a bit dark, but I'm ready to drive with Fabio. I'm a bit nervous, I have to say. I guess it's my turn to be passenger now, which I'm a very bad passenger, so that's gonna be interesting. And then after that, it's my turn to drive, and I hope it doesn't get dark by that, because I can't see in the dark.
Perfect.
Servus.
Servus.
Yeah, that was fucking insane. This car just has so much grip and just throws you around so much. It's really fucking crazy. I have to say I got a bit sick after like the 4th lap, but Fabio is one hell of a driver. So shout out, honestly. I think I've never felt anything like this before. And I don't know how the car has so much grip and how it can brake so much and how it can throw it around so much. I don't know anything. I did not even see anything because I was sitting so far down. I only saw through my phone screen. I think it's my turn now. I'm a bit nervous, but also very motivated. Alter, ohne Scheiß. Kranker Typ.
Let's see how Otto does, yeah?
Servus.
So, musst die Kupplung wohl hochdrücken, genau rückwärts. Er sagt dir wohin. Jetzt gerade.
Bist du deppert, Alter? Guys, why the fuck am I doing this? you very much for this experience.
Und wie war's?
Alter, ist das geil!
Das ist so geil.
Alter, ist das geil! Alter, ich brauch
schlecht
sowas!
drauf, Bruder, ohne Scheiß.
Ich brauch sowas! So, I got a little bit out of breath at the end. I have to say, this is such an insane experience. I've always wanted to drive a proper rally car, and now driving it even on snow, which is like my favorite condition to drive. I am probably the happiest person right now on earth. Thank you very much again, honestly.
Oh, good man. He did very well.
Yeah.
First time.
It looked also
Impressive.
very cool outside.
I saw you guys standing, I was like, I have
Yeah,
You know, there were some fans on the road.
we need next time Bengalos.
Bengalos effects. I think I've never driven something as extreme. My pre-runner is already pretty extreme, but this just works so fantastically well. It just does whatever you want. You can steer it so much with the throttle and the brakes. You don't even need the steering wheel actually. Crazy. I did not really see where I was going though sometimes, so it was a bit hard. I got stuck once, but only really short, so nothing too bad.
Taxi.
Autofahrer.
Yeah, I need something like this. I need to start really driving it. This was life-changing experience. I've always wanted to do this, but after today, everything has changed. Everything. Und wie schlägt es gewesen?
Also ich muss sagen, ich habe noch nie so einen schnellen Fahrer gesehen.
Sponsor me. Ohne Scheiß, das ist so bergab wie beim Evo.
Ja.
Wenn du beim Evo nämlich auf die Bremse steigst im Schnee, dann kommt da immer sofort das Heck.
Ja, die Sache ist, du bremst halt auch, weil das neu war und nicht viel gesehen hast, auch mit dem Licht. Ne? Du bremst oft außerhalb der Spur und nicht sofort.
Er bremst wenigstens gescheit.
Er bremst gescheit, ja. Das
Und das
so
muss
scharf
schon
außen gesehen. Das
dass
bewegt.
das Auto anfängt, was zu machen. Ja. Weil lieber fangst du so an, dass das Auto zu viel macht, der Motor, als wie er ein bisschen zu.